I'm down here at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre, folks, and the theatre is hosting the Coast to Coast show. Coast to Coast is that radio show that's syndicated all over North America. It's essentially about Bigfoot and aliens and witchcraft and demons, that kind of stuff. Anyways, the show is on the road right now, and they've got a couple of high-powered guests. One is Michael Cremo. He is of the forbidden archaeology milieu, and he believes that humans have been on the planet for tens of millions of years. And we also have Stanton Friedman. He's billed as one of the world's leading UFOologists. So let's see what the people are coming down here to see in terms of forbidden archaeology and little green men from space.
Okay. And I've had some unusual things happen to me.
What's happened to you, sir?
Well, 30 years ago I woke up one morning and my underwear was on backwards, and there was what looked like iodine all over my belly. And a little while later, I sneezed, and a metal ball came out of my nose. And one time I was walking in my old neighborhood with another man, and he said, "Look at that." And I looked where he pointed, and across the street on the corner was something vibrating really fast. And I said to him, "Let's get out of here. That thing could have you for breakfast." And then I turned to him and I said, "These aliens are going to be a real pain in the butt." And he said, "They are." And we laughed and we kept walking.
Do you think that the aliens somehow abducted you, sir? And
Well, I don't like to say that because people think you're nuts if you say that. I didn't put the iodine on my belly, and I didn't put my underwear on backwards.
have you ever had a close encounter yourself?
Yeah, sometimes my wife likes to hide behind the bed and jump out of it. No,
Is your wife here today, sir?
No, we put her away for the evening. But all kidding aside, I have seen a couple things in the sky that I didn't recognize as being conventional aircraft or military aircraft. They spooked me a bit, but I'm a believer.
But tell me, do you think they're good aliens or bad aliens?
You know what? Benevolence is not something that is very common in our city, unfortunately. So I'm hoping that those that come from the Netherlands up high are benevolent, nice individuals. So I believe they're fine after they do their, their probes and stuff like that. So just don't bend over in front of an alien. That's it.
When I was 10, I saw a UFO. You had nobody to go to. When I was 38, I saw another one. So if I'm prepared to confront that, then what else is there to scare me? We've lost a number of our people in our society because we all think we're body, mind, and soul, and that's it. But there's a spiritual entity that brings us all together. If there is to be an invasion, what they don't want you to know is that you are that spirit. You are that light. When God said, "Let there be light," that's you, that's me, that's all of us.
So when you say an invasion, do you mean of aliens or demons, if we're talking the spiritual world?
I believe that it's a combination of both. And if we are God's creation and we see these dark forces, we shouldn't be afraid.
So it's almost like if we could team up with the aliens, it's kind of like the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
So there's apparently a UFO base in Lake Ontario.
In Lake Ontario?
In Lake Ontario, and in between Toronto and Hamilton.
So it's like a submarine UFO?
It's an actual base. Okay, that's the theory.
A base?
It's an actual base.
Well, there you have it, folks. The jury is no longer out. There are aliens among us. There's aliens up in space. There's aliens in the sky. There's even some aliens under Lake Ontario, according to some people. In the meantime, I'm affixing my tinfoil cap, and as those prophetic words were uttered in the 1951 classic, The Thing, look to the skies, look to the skies. For Sun News Network, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies.